Hello. Hello. I need to show you this before it gets too hot and the cold foam dissipates or melts or whatever it's gonna do. I made pumpkin spice syrup today and pumpkin cream cold brew. No, I guess not cold brew. Well, is it cold brew? I don't think so. Pumpkin cream cold foam latte. I guess that's what we're calling it. Yum! I think it's cool enough. It's just so hot today. And also, the syrup was still hot. It burned my fingers a little bit. Ouch. I'm gonna sip. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh. Wait, that's so good. That's so good. I might have had a little chunk. It's a little chunky. It's a little bit chunky. Yeah. I would recommend putting the pumpkin puree through a sieve, but I was strapped for time, and also I just really wanted my latte. Hi! How is everyone today? No straw today because it's best sipped without a straw. But now that I've done that, I can go ahead and turn on the coffee redeems. Let's see. Oh wait, I forgot I have a... Where'd I put it? I have a bookmark, so I can go straight there. Coffee is on. I mean, it takes 2 seconds, doesn't it? I just mushed it with a fork, and then before putting it away, all I'd have to do is take a sieve and then swish it through the sieve. It takes literally less than a minute. It's just, there was a bunch of, I was rushing a little bit. Maybe I was a little lazy. And the main issue is the like stringy fibers that are like surrounding the seeds. I scraped out the seeds and stuff, but I wasn't super careful when scraping. But it's not that chunky. Why? It takes like 2 seconds to wash the sieve. If you have, you know, I put a spray nozzle. My sink didn't have a spray nozzle, but I got one from the 100 yen shop, and turned it up to high, and then it works pretty well. I don't know. Not that hard. Pumpkin? Cooked pumpkin? That's easy to clean out. What's hard to clean out is flour. Flour is really hard to clean out of a sieve because once it gets wet, it turns into like a hard paste. So my sieve actually has probably like chunks of flour in it still because I can't clean it. I need like a scrub brush or something. But yeah, I don't actually know exactly how today's gonna go, and the only reason I chose like mushrooms is because I had a bunch of reference images for mushrooms, and the mushrooms that I've done previously with alcohol marker, I'm not the biggest fan of. I just don't think they look that cute anymore. But we have so many art supplies that have been like gifted to me or I got for like super cheap that I just haven't even used. Some of them not even once. For example, this Zig Clean Color Real Brush set. It's a set of 24 colors. And look, it's archival. 4,800 yen. My friend Ken gave this to me before she left Japan. So I want to try those out. My fear... Ooh! Pam, it's too early for me. But I hope you took your meds. I actually woke up a little late. I woke up a teeny bit late because I fell asleep late. But it's fine because I don't have my morning job going on right now because it's summer vacation. So I will take my meds. That means I took my meds a little later than usual. So we're aiming for like 2:30, though I set the alert for 1:30, so we'll see. What's cool? that? I can Google it. Oh, that's what you call it. I would put it through a sieve, just because the little seeds. It is 1:06 right now, so technically in 24 minutes, that's when my alert will go off. But, technically I woke up at like 9:30, and if I wait, I like to wait about 5 hours because I like to overlap a little bit. Then that's 2:30. Actually, that's probably perfect when it comes to like my work schedule. So remind me at 2:30. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I want to try these out. Hopefully none of them are dried out, but it looks like she hasn't opened them at all. Like, even once. So that's one thing. This I did buy myself, but it was only $5. This was at Five Below. My friend Ken who gave this to me. So this was from Five Below. I watched someone do like a review on this after I bought it, and they seemed like not even as great as the Himi gouache, so we'll see. This, including the palette, was a Christmas gift year before last, I think. And these are the Holbein watercolors, and I just don't use a lot of watercolors. I've tried them out a little bit, and I was gonna do a video, but yeah. No, I mean, because I don't know how old they are. So it's possible if they've just been untouched that they've dried out. Like, if she used them a little bit and then capped them up again, it's a higher chance they're dried out. But sometimes even if you haven't opened them, this kind of stuff can dry out. This is jelly gouache. Here is dry gouache, because it's useful for watercolor. You know what? Is that a question, like asking me if I know? Genuinely? Or do you know and you want to tell me? I don't know why, that's just how it kind of is with art supplies. You do know why? I would assume it depends on what it is and how they're packaged. So if they were completely airtight, then maybe they wouldn't, but I don't, that's just my experience with art supplies. That's all I really know. But these are watercolors that are tube watercolors, but I put them in here and I let them set. And it's been a while, so I want to try them again. And I never finished doing my full review. This I got from Yuzawaya. It's a Holbein paper palette. And I like using paper palettes because it means I don't have to clean my other palettes. Especially plastic palettes get stained, and then it kind of affects how you see the colors. I do have this as well. I'm mad that I haven't even opened it yet because I spent like years wanting this and it was on my Amazon wishlist, and then finally Santa Claus got it for me, and then I moved on to alcohol markers. This is the Holbein Artist Gouache, just the 18 color set, and we'll see how it compares to this, but I can tell you it's going to be better because I've used some of these gouaches. I just didn't have the full set yet. My goal was to do a palette, like a watertight, airtight palette. Wait. Your art foundation years of uni? Was that expensive? Because I started studying art in college, and then I had to have hand surgery, and I had to stop studying art in college. And that's how I got my East Asian Studies degree. Second law of thermodynamics entropy. Sure. I had my hand surgery for the Decker veins, the tendon release surgery. Because, I mean, that developed when I was 13, and I was like drawing all day, every day on my little Wacom Bamboo Fun tablet, and it just never really got better, even with physical therapy. And then when I started studying art in college, it was just a lot of hours that we were required to put into like our sketchbooks even outside of class, and it got even more inflamed, and then physical therapy didn't help, and then they're like, okay, you need, oh no, not cancer, no. What sounded similar to that? Wait, I don't know what you heard. I have no idea how you got that out of that. I'm sorry, didn't mean to scare you. I also have another paper palette that I picked up. Where was this? Can do, maybe? I think it was a 100 yen shop, but it could have been at the secondhand store. So this is a little paper palette, and it was very, very cheap, so that's why I got it. This one was also pretty cheap. It was like 300 yen. This one was like 100 yen. How many sheets are in this one though? Does it say? 25 sheets. This is 20 sheets. So you can do the math, see if it's worth it. They're also really good to put in wet palettes, which I'm going to make a new wet palette at some point. These are the ones I feel really, really guilty about not using yet, because Santa got me these for Christmas. And it's not the highest tier of Faber-Castell watercolor pencils. I have the lowest tier, like the basically for kids. The math of like how do these compare price-wise? If this was like 300 yen, 300 something yen, and this was 100 yen, this is 20 sheets. That's approximately like a third. Let's see, this is actually, this would be 100 millimeters. This would be 300, so it is a third, 300, well, a little less than a third. And then this is 100. So it almost perfectly works out, I think, except this is 20 and this is 25. So someone has to do the math for me. But yeah, I have these Faber-Castell Gold Faber Aqua pencils, which I was also going to do a video on. And I did a swatch sheet. I did these at the same time as the acrylic markers. I think around the same time. So I want to test them out. There's one more thing. Well, two more things, I guess. This little thing, which I think is from Seria? So 100 yen shot. We have 1/3 the size, 20 sheets, 100 yen versus full size. 25 sheets, 300 yen. It was 300 yen plus something, so maybe 340 yen. And it's 305 millimeters width-wise. Length is the same, I think. Yeah, it's the same this way, but this is 100 and this is 350 millimeters. And we'll say it was like 340 with tax. This was 110 with tax. But this is from Seria. It's another little, like it's filled with water. But I have a cup of water here. This is also Faber-Castell. And I got this at an art supply shop in Beaufort, South Carolina. And it's collapsible. I'm not going to show you how it collapses, but it collapses flat. I've used this before a little bit, but not enough. It's masking fluid. And I think that's about it. There are other things I had on that shelf of like things I gotta try, which are my Mungil Gallery Artist Soft Oil Pastels. But it doesn't really fit the theme of like watercolor. Wash is not watercolor, but it's very similar. The lengths that were different is one is 30.5 centimeters, so 305 centimeters. The other one is only 300 centimeters. We have our paper towels. I got the extra absorbent kind. I do have a fan going, and I hope the mic's not picking that up. I'm probably gonna grab the small paper palette first, and I think I'm gonna start with, because I haven't swatched even I haven't swatched these at all. So I want to start with these, and then I maybe want to move on to the watercolor pencil. Is it loud now? It wasn't loud enough before. Is that better? I don't understand. There was an OBS update as well right before stream. So I don't know if that affected anything. Sometimes it changes things. Now you can't hear it at all? What? How about now? No, I can't hear it. Like this? I can't hear it at all on my end. Okay, now this is good. Okay, it's so weird. I don't understand what these updates do. Because this was the same I had. I think this was the same volume I had for the last art stream. I don't remember touching it. Okay, I'm gonna turn this the other way because the fan is blowing on that. Maybe I should move the fan. It's blowing only on me. I don't know if I need this immediately. I'm gonna save this packaging if there's no writing on it. I can package my stuff in here. Recycled material. So what is this? This is Papilla Paper Paletto. Oh, I'll put that there. What paper are we using? I have two choices today that I've selected. I think I'm gonna start with the Ohuhu Mixed Media sketchbook. I haven't used this either since 2024. I know because I wrote the date on the last thing that I made in here. It was 30.5 centimeters. Well, we'll say 305. No. Oh God. What is this? Yeah, 30.5 centimeters. So 305 millimeters versus 300, which is not a big difference actually. For some reason I thought it was like 350. Okay. How does this look? I gotta zoom out a bit. Let's put it here. They're almost the same size, but one has 25 sheets, one has 20 sheets. If you consider 5 millimeters much of a difference, technically it is a difference. So what are these? Zig Clean Color Real Brush. I should probably grab a pencil or something to label this stuff. Oh, oh. I put my finger directly in there. That could have been bad. Oh. Take my pencil. This is the stuff from the pumpkin art we were doing. It is essentially the same price, right? Haven't finished the pumpkin. Sorry about the ASMR plastic bag. There's done. I also, let me show you what I made. I've been making notebooks. So this is, I mean, one design. It's just like a coated paper? I don't think it's actually vinyl. I think it is paper. And these are openable. Let me not bend the pages. I'm trying hard not to bend the pages. And you can refill. But I tried it out with this cellulose paper, which is the Canson Graduate watercolor paper, watercolor pad. And then I don't know if you can see on camera, but I've bought a paper like perforator, like dotted line cutter. So it's perforated now. So I can try out this as well. I was wondering if I should sell stuff like this on my shop. Handmade watercolor journals. Cause one is 110. The other was like 300, maybe 330. I don't know. So it's close enough to 3 times as expensive. So I don't know that. I don't know how it compares. Alright, let's do this thing. We need to write what it is so I know what it is when I put it there. Zig, clean, color, real brush. And I'm thinking these are water based. I'm gonna need this later, so I'll put that pencil sharpener there. And I guess we'll just go for it. Start from the back. What is this? It's by Kunitake, by the way. Dark brown. Oh, wait. That's juicy. Ooh. Oh, if you let it sit too much, it does like have a hard edge there. Cap off probably. Everything you said makes me believe the 110 yen one is significantly cheaper, though there might be a significant difference in quality of materials. Perhaps. I don't know. I mean, for the amount that you're getting size-wise, isn't it almost the same though? Except there's 25 sheets versus 20. Which one had 25? I don't remember. Alright, so that was dark brown. I've never painted with coffee, but I've seen people do it. I've dyed paper with coffee. No, what do you mean? They're the same size. This is 3 times as much. Right? 1, 2, 3 minus 5 millimeters. And then this one has 25 sheets, the other has 20. This one is just brown. It's like a reddish brown. So far these aren't dry. Ooh. If I go in quicker, okay, yeah, we don't get that harsh line. I can hide the mushroom reference for now, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we'll keep it up. This one is natural beige. That's much lighter. I almost can't see that. So one is 10 centimeters, the other is, well? This way is 150. This way, or like this way, is 100. So 1, 2, 3 is 300. The other one has 5 millimeters more. That is true, there's a little thumb hole in the other one. So maybe we'll forgive the 5 millimeters. This one's light gray. Ooh. But also blends pretty well. You gotta kind of scrub it to make sure there's not a harsh line. I don't know what you were right about. Yeah, same price. That's what I was thinking. Essentially the same price. Didn't think about the thumb hole as well. Oh, I didn't say the name of this one. This one is beige. Oh, that blended out really easily. I guess some of them might have like a type of pigment that might dye the paper more. And so it's harder to blend it out. Blue-gray. Reminds me of when I painted the skunk. This looks like the Five Below alcohol markers, which I do not recommend. By the way, they're not good. Yeah, I stopped writing the colors. What was this? Brown. Natural beige. Light gray. Beige. And blue gray. I don't know if it's written with an E or a A. It's with an A, sorry. Oops. Wait, this one was beige. And this one is gray. Just gray. It's pretty dark. Ooh, I splashed some water on here. I'm writing A now. That's gonna bother me though. Let's see. Has this cream survived? A little bit. Ooh, delicious. No more chunks though. I think I ate all the chunks. Black. That one's a little drier than the others. I wonder if she used this. What's the game over for? Oh, this is like a purpley black. Oh, the chunks. The chunks are gone. I don't know why I wrote an S. No S, it's just black. I still probably want to account for the quality assurance of the manufacturer, but for wax paper based disposable color palettes, I suppose it doesn't really matter that much. I actually... Wait, what? Game over, no more chunks for chunks. Oh, it was for the chunks, not for me. Here's the thing. The thinner it is, the better it is for a wet palette. So if you place this, like I like to get, I had to throw them away because they got moldy actually. That's a risk. I might like add more vinegar next time. But I get like a cellulose sponge, which is easy to find at Daiso. You can get like just big, it's just pure cellulose. Cut it to size of a container, like an airtight container. And then put one of these down. Even baking paper is a little bit better because it penetrates a little bit more, the water. But this also, if it's extra thin, then the water goes through it better, which makes for kind of a better wet palette. And so you put this on top of the cellulose sponge, and then you put your acrylic paints on top, and they don't dry as quickly. So you have time to work before they dry out. This one is violet. Ooh. Oh, that blended out really easily. And then this one is light violet. It kind of dusty. Wait, I should always do this first just so it doesn't dry out too much. Yeah, so now my alert's going off for meds, but I think I'm gonna tell it to remind me in 1 hour. And I am wearing my watch. It is gonna annoy you, but I'm not gonna erase it. I mean, me. It's gonna annoy me. But I'm not gonna erase it. Because you know what would annoy me more? The smudges of the pencil. Okay, this is... Did I say this one? Light cobalt blue. Hopefully it's not real cobalt. Not that I like to lick my fingers after touching art supplies, but... You know. This one is... Persian blue. Oh. Wow. Very vibrant. I wonder if there's a way for me to tone these down a little more easily without defaulting to the dark brown. Oh, it's like really on my brush. Just right over it. That's what my students do a lot. This one's just called blue. I feel like unless she used these already, the darker colors like the black and the blue here, they're drier. Except that dark brown was really wet. And then this is what is it? No. Olive green. I'm gonna write down the names in a second. Okay. So this is Persian blue. Just blue. And olive green. And then just green. It's a little drier. I wonder why she got these. She didn't end up using them. And deep green. See, that's juicy. Why? Some of them are juicy, some of them aren't. I guess I shouldn't question why, because there are several possible reasons why. Did I say dark green? Deep green. See, in Japan you have to do 2 lines through something. Like if you're writing a form or something, but a lot of my students do it even just on their notes or in their textbook. If you make a mistake, just 2 lines. Light pink. Ooh. Wait, that's like a bubblegum pink color. Like I could draw Kirby with that. This one. Like red. Carmine red. I keep picking this up first. Stop it. Do this first. Okay. Rebel and mark it with a large X. I guess. What do Japanese kids do? I know it surprised me that when it's correct, they do like a swirl and make a flower out of it. Apparently that's what teachers do in Japan. This one's just called pink. Bubblegum pink. Orange, just orange. A bit dry. I just wonder how easy it is to mix these. Because I don't like such like vibrant colors. I rarely use things like right out of the box. Bright yellow. Or like paint straight out of the tube. Yellow. Orange. This one I'm assuming is just yellow. Yes. That's just yellow. What are you? Stop it. Okay, fine, you live there now. It's like a little hair or something. It's like a piece of yarn. Pale green. This is the order they were in the box, by the way. Oh, we're sipping. We're sipping. It's very creamy. When I took tests and I wanted to mark out parts of my solution, I would mark it with a large X all over. Not sure if that was the instructions, to be honest, but I would think it was, really. A large X all over. Pale green, and then one more. Light green. Oh. It was kind of dry, but run it out easily. Should I try something? Maybe not a mushroom. What else do I have in my references folder here? We could try this donut. I think I have all the colors I can do for this. This donut? Try the donut? Just literally the bare minimum to test this stuff out. Does that look like it? I mean, if you have a whole paper you don't want to be considered part of the solution, how would you mark it out? Either I would probably just scribble all over it, to be honest. And I'd draw an arrow that says, not part of the solution. Do not consider this part. Please and thank you. Kind of want to mix this with watercolor pencils. Where's my ASMR? Yeah. Sorry. My charger was about to fall. I guess so. Donut. It's a donut. A donut. A donut. Should we zoom? Camera better not freeze. Ah! Stop it. Stop it. Why are you doing this? Okay, I guess it wants to like aim slightly up. Is that this or is that this? It's not this. Is it this? Something's casting a shadow. Is it this? It was that. Okay, you can go there then. So I can like mix colors on the palette. Oh, I knew you were gonna ask about War in the North. I did not buy it. It looks to me like it would definitely run on my PC because it's the same game. It's the same game. I looked at the reviews. There are very few changes, some of which like are really good. Like solo is a lot better. Among just like bug fixes and stuff, but it's the same game. So I was looking at the reviews. Some people are like, definitely get it just because it's a good game and it hasn't been available. Other people are like, it's the same game. So I was reluctant to, I wanted to think about it. I want to think about it. I don't have a lot of money to be spending on a bunch of games, you know? What should I do? I mean, I guess I just go in first. Yeah, I'll wait for a sale. It was only 10% off, and it will be 10% off for a while. Just whoa. Whoa, huge. What if I dip it in water first? Oh. I feel like this is imperative to blend out. I'm trying to keep like, yeah, it's already dried. You can kind of see the edge already. So I might have to go back over it with like wash. Ooh, yeah, it's not easy to fill. Like you need a cup of water. It's not easy to fill big spaces. So I don't know what this is intended for, because even if you were just writing like a card, it's not going to make very smooth strokes. I have to keep dipping it in water, it's dry. And again, it could just be because it's older. But this one is dry. And it didn't go on very evenly. So it's not as easy to get like an even wash. Let's try. Ooh, see, that's juicy, especially because it's already wet. Oh, it's not blending. Okay, so wet on wet doesn't make it blend more easily. I wonder if I try to blend with the pink, what's gonna happen? That's what happens. I don't know how I feel. I don't like that this part doesn't blend out. That looks really bad now. Maybe it's not gonna be as dry if you like wet the page first. Oh. We're sipping? We're sipping? I can't even see. Oh, my hand wet. I can't see who did it. I gotta zoom in. Who did that? Where's Twitch? Twitch closed! I'm sipping. I'm sipping. I'm gonna put this behind me. Who did the redeem? That was you? This one's Pem now. Alright, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's not as easy for sure to make it like as accurate to the reference than with alcohol markers. Okay, hold on, I gotta change the focus here. There we go. You might, yeah. Oh, there's a big old butterfly outside my window. Cast a huge shadow. I was like, what the heck is that? Is that a bird? It's a butterfly and it's huge. Now, this is really dry. Again, covering large areas is not what these are intended for. This is incredibly dry. What the heck? Will I even be able to finish this? To be fair, they're not new, and someone else did own them. So maybe Ken used this beige a lot. Light beige it was. Let me put these back just so I know what order to grab them in. Beige was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty dark. We don't really have an in-between. So like I can't really blend it out. It like leaves a solid line. I didn't even wait that long. I probably, just because this isn't really my thing anyway, I probably wouldn't have grabbed these for myself. But obviously when they were trying to get rid of their stuff before they moved, I was like, heck yeah, give them to me. Are we arguing? Pen doesn't want to be a pen pal? Add water to that, see if it blends it more easily. It's not blending. So I don't know what this is really intended for. I would assume making like cards, which is really popular here. Like making cards with like you can easily write kanji and stuff. So if the flow was like this for every single one, then I can see that. But it's not, and I don't know if that's because they're old or what. The color selection's not bad, I just wish I had more. See, this is like nothing's coming out. Which again, might not be their fault. It's like all framed, can you see that? Okay, why don't we grab brown? And I would like to use this, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, it doesn't even blend out at all. Yeah, no typo, I know. Amazing, imagine that. I can't up over here for sure. Do that. And this. And then I'll try some of this. Does that work? I think I'm gonna fix this a little bit. Okay, I don't know what else to do for you because this pink is like really there another color I can use? What would the beige look like? White dark. I would try the red, but it's not that red. Yeah, it just doesn't blend. I just feel like I need more of an in-between shade. So I guess the next step is just like put it on the palette. Let's see if I can pick it up like this and have it blend more easily. Ah, works, but that kind of defeats the purpose of like having them in pen form. Huh? If you want to use more colors, you could add hundreds and thousands. What? No, that's not. There we go. It's a donut. What happens if I add colored pencil? Or water. Let's grab the watercolor pencils. Oh, for sprinkles. Let's see. I'm gonna do like a purpley. It's gonna not look as thin. I'm gonna define the edges a little bit more. I'm not really sure what these are designed to do. Because obviously you're not supposed to need another product to make it look good. So like, what's the goal? Blend it out a little bit. It doesn't look as harsh. Oops. Oops, I'm going outside the lines. That's fine. It's fine. Who cares? I sure don't. Oops, that's the wrong thing. It's a donut, I guess. It looks like a donut, right? Okay, let's grab a brown. Has these like elastics. And if we can lift it up. Grab a dark brown. Is this dark enough? Probably. Thinking while I was doing this, maybe I should put brown up here. know if that was a good choice. I don't think this is a good choice. I don't know. A life buoy? Imagine a life buoy shaped like a donut, like colored like a donut. I guess all life buoys are shaped like donuts, but like colored like a donut. This is too thick. Does it look like a donut? Does it quack like a donut? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It just doesn't want to stay where I put it. The phone stand. There's just no like in between shade for pink. I don't know how to darken that. Unless we take like Krispy Kreme. Now obviously the goal now is not to look exactly like the reference image. We're just sort of like going for it. It's like pretty perfectly matches the deepest pink. These blend out really nicely. And then I wonder if I could use that Holbein gouache. There is a white in here, but I don't think that's gonna do much for us. I don't need to dip that. What am I doing? This has water in it. Okay, now that's not building up. Blend! I want it to look more round. I regret going in kind of with that beige now on top of the pink. It just doesn't fit. But what else could I do with that selection of colors? There was no in between. And nothing to darken it with. I know this part's supposed to be like the icing's really thin along the edge, so it's technically lighter, but now it just needs more something. Maybe brown? Whoa. It's very dark when you put it on the wet part of the page. what watercolor pencils usually do. So normally you would do it on the dry page only, but okay, that's fine. That's a bit better. Okay. Let's try that Holbein white wash. Who's a quack? Am I a quack? I think this is the wash. This might be the white watercolor. Oh, that looks like wash. So this is the Holbein wash in white that I just added to this palette, even though the rest is Holbein watercolors. Just so you can do something opaque on top. So the Holbein watercolors does come with, I think they call it Chinese white, unless that's Winsor & Newton. I think a lot of watercolor palettes, and they include like a slightly more opaque white. They call it Chinese white. That's a donut, I think. I don't know. They're alright. I don't know what I would ever use these for. I personally don't really want to use them again. But that's what we did in however many minutes. Maybe a reference to pottery, but that's usually called porcelain white? What? I was literally just about to take a sip. You read my mind? I thought there was a fly for a second. I think it was just a floater in my eye. Oh, another one. No chunks. Okay. So that's a donut. It's a donut. Let's get it zoomed out. Oh, we're sipping again. We're sipping again. Delicious. Now I want to try the watercolor pencils. Maybe in combination with the Holbein watercolors. Why are you making me sip water? The coffee's delicious. Ugh. And you're making me water it down. Okay. That's a donut. These pages are perforated as well. Wait. The page warped a little bit. I don't know if you can tell. Funnily enough, most of the clay in Japan is white leaning, lacking the metallic content of ancient tea bowls that give the clay a gray/black quality. Do you know why katana are made the way they are? I have Pocari Sweat in the kitchen. I was gonna wait to drink it until like I get to work though, because it's like 90 degrees today, and I'm gonna need it. And if I drink it now and then drink it later and then drink it before bed, that's a lot of Pocari Sweat. Not to say I won't need it, but I can survive on the water for now. Water has no sugar. How's my heart rate? It said 80 14 minutes ago. That's wonderful. Don't move. Come on. Come on. Excuse me? Why are you taking so long? Hello? Is my heart working? 80. Subtitles for what? For me? Oh, I missed some creative endeavors, but oh no, I saw that part. Never mind. Okay, what are we doing now? Are we doing the mushrooms now? I can try. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm confused, Pam. Why do you need subtitles? Okay. I guess we're doing a mushroom. I think... No, that would be a little serious. Let me grab my... stand? Easel? I don't know. Ooh, also, I didn't say, but someone finally... Wait, did I say? I might have said this on Monday stream. Someone ordered the cut pile, pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, keyboard rug. They were the whole set with the bat wrist rest and everything. It went to Merca. So at least one of those sold, that's good. And people keep favoriting it as well, so we'll see if more sell. There we go. But Darren wasn't here. Okay, that's the best I can do for an angle. Luckily, I can keep it up here. Can't flip it. I can't flip it. Flip! Take your meds. It's 2:08, a little early, Stream Elements. And not even the original time. Absolutely rude. Okay, mushroom. Can we do a big mushroom? It's not centered. It's not centered. All that Talvani stuff made me want to draw some mushrooms. Monday was very Talvani centric. That's why I wanted to beat the guy so badly. What's his face? Alright, and again, it doesn't have to look exactly the same. Just approximate. No, Stream Elements is on a roll. I swear it's set to 30-minute intervals, so I really don't understand. I don't understand. Right there. Now where do I keep these pencils? Oh my... I have no space. Are these all of them? All of the swatches. Anyways. Ah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take the darkest brown and start the outlines. And this won't be like with the alcohol markers, because these will what's the word? Disintegrate? Melt? Dissolve. Dissolve's the word. With water. But we can always go back on top later if we do want like darker edges. I'm not looking to do like line art. This sort of texture here. Not as much up here. We grab. I genuinely don't have enough space on my desk. Yes. It's. And we're going relatively lightly because if we do it dark, then it won't dissolve as nicely. I don't think it really matters the direction I go in. I'm going super light. And then this is darker at the top slightly, but it's also slightly more reddish or yellowish, I guess. So I'm gonna add 187. We're gonna see what this looks like when it's blended out. What did I do all over? Was this all over? Let's do some of this. And how's that gonna look? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Sort of just all blending together. Uh-oh, I went outside the lines. That's okay. I think really with these you just have to focus on layering more. I don't think you can do everything in one go. Like with watercolor, usually you can't anyway. But like obviously the stuff isn't gonna stay where I put it. I could drag it like across the whole thing if I really wanted to. They dissolve pretty well though. That's not blending out. Kimmy! It's not blending out. Okay, let that dry for a bit. What goes down here? I don't have like a good... Like I have like a pinky beige. Maybe layer with 250. I don't know which one's 250. I don't know why I wanted these watercolor pencils so badly. Because I kept going onto like Instagram and looking for like inspiration, like people making art with watercolor pencils, and there was like nothing I liked really. So I'm really not sure where my motivation to use watercolor pencils came from. Especially because I'm not really like a watercolor person. But now that I've used a lot of alcohol markers, and that's like my main thing now, I feel like if I just treat watercolors a little more similarly to alcohol markers, maybe it'll look better. I don't know. Oh, that's a good color. The yellow was a good call. You kind of gotta work quick though, because like, I can't even blend this out anymore. It's like disintegrating the paper. It feels like there's like chunks of something. Maybe it's still the gouache on it. We gotta build up this color a lot more. Like, other people get their watercolor art so, like, not see-through. But I know it just takes a lot of layering. That's why I like alcohol paint. Because it doesn't. Like, this doesn't look very pigmented. What do we even do here? I did sip. Right? That was... Ah! Open up YouTube by mistake. Oops. Yeah, I sipped coffee. It was coffee, right? The last one I saw was coffee. I One sip for me, one sip for you. No, I did sip. I did pick it up. You can see it? Like, hello. That's me. Can you see my face? Hello. I dropped this on the floor. Are you dirty? It's taking so long to build up color. I want to try this. Sorry, I hit my microphone. See? Someone just favorited the thing again. Let's try some of these. I don't know what to choose. This is the watercolor, right? Not the gouache. Yeah, because I didn't open the gouache. Oh, yeah. Does anyone remember that vine? Where she's like preparing a hot bath. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I would continue, but I don't want to disturb my neighbors. There's way more yellow on the reference image, but that's fine. Wait, who did 100? Who did 100th? I missed it. What are we supposed to see? There was a vine where she was very happy to like run a bath. Oh yeah. It just takes so long to build up watercolor pencils. I can't even tell. What did I use? It was this one. This one. I'll try to set it here, but it's gonna fall. Oh, yep, it's gonna fall. Sorry, you can't see. I just have to hold it. Okay, that was a lot. That was a lot. That was very thick. Counterweight. How? We're gonna have to bring in the lightness back. On the bottom there. Okay, it's starting to look more... Normally I would like spray these watercolors and then like let them sit for a minute to reactivate so I'm not picking up a bunch of like jelly. Because they're quite thick. I use... I think Holbein watercolors use honey rather than gum arabic. You want me to put the weight here? No, it's just, it's angled like this. Because I have this easel. Gravity's pulling it down. And I can't set it sideways. Because it's too wide. Okay, I was so careful and then I went out of the lines again. That's fine. We're fine. I'm not mad. I'm a little mad. I can try to show you. I tried to set it like this, but it's just gonna go. And then I have the watercolor pencils. over there. But I was hoping you could see me as I choose the colors. Which the best I can do is to hold it. That's very dark. It will blend out. And dry later, I think. I have things on the bottom of my rugs, but I kind of don't want to use them because they're dirty and gross. Not that my floors are always dirty, but I don't want to put it on my desk. People's been walking on them. What I need is just a bigger desk. But I already have the leaf out. There's not much else I can do. Like if I didn't need my keyboard, just in case, I would take that off of my desk and I would have more space up here. And then I could angle the camera that way more and put this sort of in front. But I might need my keyboard. Okay, okay. I want to try a little bit of this white and see what it does. What do you do? Oh, it is pretty opaque. It is pretty opaque. And that's not gouache, that's the Chinese white. The gouache was really cracked. So I know that this is not the gouache. Lighten that up a bit. Okay. Okay, can we go into something darker? What color are you? Is that a black? It's just straight black, maybe? What color are you? That's purple. That might be cute. Maybe we mix this and this. I don't usually like to mix with just black. I need something. And I am using this instead of the paper palette, just because it's right here. Tap the excess off. Hi. Hi? Is there a reason we're saying hi? Can you see me? Is that why? I can't see myself. Oh! Oh, that's me! Oh, med time! Hold on. Don't let me forget. I gotta blend this out before it dries, so I can't stop right now. Okay. Blend, blend, blend. My desk is probably very wet under this paper towel. There's so much brown. Blend. And the reason, I know this is a water brush, but the reason I keep dipping it in the cup is to clean it, not just to get more water. If I need more water, I just squeeze. Okay, okay, okay. Meds! Yeah, because I had it on my watch and I felt it vibrate. Which sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. Water went the wrong way. It always goes the wrong. Okay, it's a mushroom. What's next? Oh, I lifted it by accident. Oops. I feel like we need more yellow. I actually don't remember. It might have said, or maybe the photographer didn't actually say. But I'm gonna go straight yellow because I think there's enough red in here that it's gonna create kind of like an orange when we blend it out. Does anyone know what kind of mushroom this is? I would love to know. I forget where I got this. I think I got it from Free Pick, which has changed names. I don't remember what it's called now. Now they're like really focusing on AI, but you can still choose images without AI. Like you can still use those filters. Because I'm not interested in their AI tools. Sorry. I still feel like we need this a little deeper. So I'm gonna mix this color with this. Because like I had to blend out the edges, but then when it dries, it always dries later. And you really just have to layer. You can't just do a whole bunch at once and expect it to be as dark. You just gotta keep layering. I could go get other brushes as well. I just wanted to try out this one since I got it and never used it. But I'm liking it so far. It's alright. For the gouache, I'll have to use something else, I think. Okay, I still feel like we need more contrast. Like, here, not that we need like line art, but it's like darker. It's round. So therefore it's darker. Like that. I could do that with the pencils as well, but I'm afraid it's gonna look too much like the line art. Water. Blend, blend, blend. Does that look better? Maybe I will grab this like orangey yellow and put it here. Oh yeah, I like how that looks better. Yeah, I want to kind of add that all around. Like around the edges of like the darker brown. That's where we really see it. Oh, but it's kind of lifting the dark brown. So maybe I should wait for it to dry a little more. Looking flat still. I need a heat gun. I know a lot of people like to use heat guns to make their watercolor dry faster. Nice work, wash. Oh my goodness! I do have a hair dryer. Wait. Hello, Raiders! Hello. Let me do a little shout out. The problem with the hair dryer is it's supposed to be plugged into a wall outlet, and my wall outlet is being occupied. There we go. Hello, Raiders. You're playing art. I love how it says playing. What were you doing today? What were we up to? I shouted out the right person, right? Drunk vultures. Ooh. I'm curious. I'm gonna spy a little bit. I'm gonna spy. Let me peep. Let me peep the VOD. I'm peeping. Oh, it still says live. You're still live. I can't peep. I'll peep later. No VOD? I wanted to see you. Anyways, we're trying new things today. So I don't know how this is actually gonna turn out. Oh my goodness, thank you for the follow. Thank you. We're doing mainly watercolor things, but I'm including gouache as well. We'll save a little time for the gouache. I'm using art supplies that I don't usually use. Where did my... Oh, here's my brush. On your Insta? Okay, I'll try to check it out. See, this gets so light every 2 seconds. After 2 seconds, it's light again. Alcohol markers don't do that. They dry once, a little bit lighter, and that's it. I mean, I don't know what this other solution is. What else can I do? Now it's looking kind of like stringy because I'm trying not to add too much water, but I gotta blend out the edges. This is better than the watercolor pencils. Doesn't get hot enough? Wait, for what? What are we doing? Like to just dry it? No, heat guns do, but actually I don't know. Can some heat guns go into a power strip? Is it safe? All I know is that the directions for my hairdryer said explicitly do not plug it into a power strip. Please plug it into a wall outlet. So like maybe it'll be fine, but do I want to risk it? I risk many things for the biscuit, and I don't know if an electrical fire is one of the things I'm willing to risk. I don't know, I've just seen other people use heat guns. Like, you can use a hairdryer, of course. I've seen people use both, but I've seen a lot more heat guns on stream because they work faster. Yeah, no, I don't have another outlet to spare on this side of the room. Trying to get that texture. Maybe it's time to go back in with the watercolor pencil to sort of darken this up. Let's get darker. This is the darkest brown I have. I'm reluctant again to use the black. But I need that contrast, so maybe I just, what I gotta do? Maybe do the dark purple? Maybe I might make it cute. What I got though. I'm gonna drop everything. Wait, that's a long message. What? I mean, in Japan has different outlet systems. I think the point of using the outlet directly so that you can access the grounding. A power strip might not provide the correct grounding. The experience I have with both heat gun and hair dryer, they basically became the same, but the heat gun just didn't have any temp control. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of, like, a number of products here in Japan. I don't recall if it was the same or a little different in the US, but they explicitly say do not use in a power strip. You need to put it in an outlet. So I don't know if that's different from the US. I never paid attention in the US. I don't think there was anything I ever used in the US that I was like, hey, let me not put this in a power strip. I can peek? You said on Instagram. Hold on. Is it linked on your Twitch so I don't have to type it? It's hard to reach my keyboard. Oh, I see it. Is it a reel? Oh, vulture sounds. Whoa, that's creepy. I'm assuming that was intentional. Whoa. Cool. Whatever that music was. So let's see. That's all I see. Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, I don't see it, unfortunately. I'm looking. You said it's on Instagram, right? I'm on your Instagram. That's all I see. How do I can't see your other account. It's not linked, I guess. I'll just try and type. It says, sorry, this page isn't available. That didn't work. It didn't work. I don't know what to do. Okay, we gotta add more. Do we like this? I don't feel about this. We're sipping. See, I'll show you the coffee. You can see it. Maybe you should link the art Insta, because it looks like only the music Insta is linked. But I can't find it. And I can't use this phone right now because I'm using it as a camera. You just did? I'm looking. I'm peeping. It's still only... Is it in your about? Because I was just clicking on the one on the top. Oh, Insta Art. Okay, it wasn't showing it at the top. Ah, I see. Is this digital? This is digital, yeah? Cool. I gotta focus. We'll never get this done today. What is this for? We're doing a bit more contrast, I think, than the reference image. I mean, not that I have to finish anything in particular today, but it feels bad not finishing something. Even though the goal was not to finish art, it was just to try out some things, use things that I haven't used. I'm like looking for the brush. Keep throwing it in random spots. And the beauty of watercolor pencils is I could just leave it without putting any water on it for like fine details. I just don't have like a desaturated beige. Oh! Take your meds! I took my meds. You take your meds. Do we like her? I know this is a problem. Go away. Can I make it go away if I just blend it out enough? Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. It's fine. If I use it for something, then I'll just erase around there. Point what out again? What? Point what out again? Did I miss something? The mushroom's gender? I'm talking about the artwork. And myself. Mushrooms don't have genders. They don't have brains. Yeah, her is the artwork. So do we like her? I don't know, man. What does it matter? Does it matter? Doesn't feel like a him. Reading about that's cool. You're from Maine, I'm also from New England, Massachusetts. Oh. Wait, what time is it for you? It must be crazy o'clock. Like 1, almost 2 in the morning. I mean, I'm not your mother, I can't tell you to go to bed. But that's late. I get a surprising amount of Americans watching me when it's the wee hours of the morning. I like the dots, like the specks. I like the texture. I want to add some of that like lighter texture too, so I might go in with more that gouache. Ten of 2 means 10 past 2, or the long arm is over the 10. I think it means 10 to 2. I would assume that because that's the time. I don't usually say it like that. That's why I said it's almost 2. What if I use the white watercolor pencil? How does that look? I would say 10 to 2. It's doing something. It's existing. I like it. I like it. I don't want it all white though, so I'm wondering if other colors would layer as well. Like we want is this gonna layer? Can you see that? I can almost see that. Oh yeah, I think I can see that. Let's like maybe go over some of this. I want that texture. I can't do as tiny, like little dots as what I see, but I can try. I should have known, but in Cantonese we declare the number on the long arm. Ah. I think in English it can, like, what's a more popular way to say something depends on your region. So I would definitely say like 10 to 2. But some people would say, I guess 10 of 2, though I've never heard that, but I understood what it meant. How do we feel? I don't want to overdo it, but also I just keep seeing more dots that I didn't see before. What is it? That's the black. This is the dark brown. Like really tiny ones that I can't quite get it that tiny. Do we like this? I feel like it needs, it's still looking a bit flat to me. But again, I don't want it like line art. So I've gotta like, actually that looks better. I'm gonna say I was gonna blend it out, but actually it looks better. We gotta like push, when it, you know, like the edges are round, right? So we gotta push them back. But we gotta do it gradually enough that it doesn't look like line art. And this part looks like it has so much less contrast in the reference image. But I think it looks better with the contrast. I like keep looking at it in person versus on my monitor. I like how it looks on the monitor. It's much more yellow, but that's because I don't have like a more neutral color to add. But what I could do, I don't have like a gray here. Is that silver or gray? This is gray. I can wet this. Just take it like that. Normally I wouldn't just use a gray, but I need to, it's like a cool gray, so I need to like neutralize it a bit. Didn't we have something? Oh yeah. The like pens had a cool gray. I gotta keep remembering that this is gonna dry a lot later. This part dark. Why are you not dark? Stop lifting the color. I shout at myself. I guess this part's just gonna be light. No. That did not help much. That did not help much. Oh well. You know what has to be darker? I wonder if this is smart. Here. It looks a lot darker. Like right in here. Oh, that looks good already. I don't have to wet it. I know, I'm ahead of you guys. You guys are lagging behind. It's hard to like wish people happy birthday though. That's the hardest thing. Cause like when Facebook or whatever tells me it's someone's birthday, it's not yet their birthday. I like it. I like it. How do we think this compares to my usual stuff? I feel like we could up the contrast still. I don't know. Just not that contrast. I guess because my monitor is such high contrast, maybe it just looks weird to me. It like in real life doesn't look like how it looks on my monitor. And it's throwing me off. It's a little bit better. It's not dark enough in this area. But I added so much nice texture already. Okay, I'm starting to like that better. I like how it's like suddenly, not suddenly, but like the contrast. Look, it's darker. Isn't that more interesting? I like it. That looked a little too smooth. So maybe some of these I gotta like break up a little bit. An amusement park, you're gonna be tired though, won't you? It's already the wee hours of the morning. What was the Six Flags song? Was that the We Like to Party one? I can't do roller coasters anymore. My body doesn't like moving. Or gravity. I like that better. I like that. That's so much better. Right? Than it was like 2 minutes ago. Now, can I make this part a little darker? A little darker? A little bit. In some spots. You on the Discord? Who's on the Discord? Said Joker. I forget it's still summer vacay for some. The international school near me already started classes. Yeah, I think for most Japanese schools it's still summer vacation. Okay. I think also my desk is just so dark. That's throwing me off. But if I do this, it looks really bad on stream. It's a mushroom, that's for sure. It's very yellow. Maybe we can fix that. Does it look better? I look, yes, less yellow. I can't tell. Contrast has been turned way down. Not contrast. What did I say? Saturation. Contrast was turned up. I mean, I still have to work today, but I teach, so one of my teaching locations is still on summer vacation. And we did actually close last week, yeah. So I did have a vacation. The others. Oh, we're drinking coffee. I did just sip already. That was a chunk. Can't tell if that's pumpkin or if it's the spice. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Chunky. So normally, when I make this stuff, if I don't bother it. So, I'm trying out a new technique. I'm trying out a new technique where I use like tea bags to put the pumpkin and the spices in, and I know that doesn't work perfectly. But yeah, normally if I keep it in like the jar in my refrigerator, that stuff will sink to the bottom, and then when I pour it out, it's the pure syrup on top. If I were to make like a recipe card or something, I would 100% say put it through a sieve or cheesecloth. I would use a cheesecloth. I didn't have cheesecloth, and it wasn't on Amazon. Now it is, so maybe I can just buy some on Amazon now. But I used to use like a washcloth that had like it was a really cheap washcloth that had like a really wide weave, but it would take so long for the syrup to strain through because it's thick, it's syrup, that I just stopped doing that and I just let everything sink to the bottom. Wow. That's it. I think this mushroom's done. Do you like her? I guess she's a her now. Just to spite Durin. French press it? That's like putting it through a sieve anyway. It'd be easier to just put it through a sieve. Anytime I think of Japan, I automatically think of Hatsune Miku. Well, I guess I understand why. You spite me constantly. You always laugh at my misfortune. Take your meds, guys. A million hours late. Okay, so I'm gonna put this stuff to the side. And we're gonna try out the gouache, I think, since I still have a bit of time. Where was this located? I don't know where the stuff was. I just put it in here somewhere. And the bread. I don't know if I want to drink any more of that coffee. Itching. I could pour it through a sieve. I have like a little tea strainer somewhere. Yeah, I can see. I don't know. Can you see the? You can't see if there's coffee, but when I tilt it like this, I can see in there, but you can't see because it's through here. I can't turn. Oh, there you go. Can you see? Little bits of pumpkin. That's why when I see people like post recipes for pumpkin spice lattes, and they're just like, add some pumpkin puree right into the cup, I'm like, whew, yuck. No thanks. I'm gonna pour this through a sieve. I don't want to waste this. I'll be right back. I'm not even gonna mute it. I'm back. I wish I could show you what was in the sieve, but it'll make a mess. This is what we got left. That looks like a little chunk though. Feels smooth. Hold on, I'm sipping the coffee. That was water. I have it behind me so I don't knock everything over. We got some bits. Some bits. I think a cheesecloth would be better. Alright, coffee's done. Don't redeem coffee. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Where is it? Here it is. Don't you dare. Coffee's done. I'm not drinking this tiny little last bit. I have so many dishes to do now. I feel like my whole life is spent doing dishes. Okay, I was making space. I think we'll try the gouache now. But what are we doing with gouache? Another mushroom? Perchance? Maybe this one? Or... what else do I have in store? This one? Those ones? This one. This one! That's gonna be hard. That's a puma. That is... we already did that. For tell me what to draw. Maybe this one. We'll try this one. Just wondering what to do if streamer passes out on stream. Calling emergency services is one thing, but knowing the streamer's address is another issue. Yeah, I don't know. That's happened before where people have like wanted to call emergency services. But I don't know what happened. Like, people can get swatted easily enough. So apparently they can find your address. I don't know about in another country though. I don't know how that would work. It is so dark. It's gonna cast a shadow, I'm sorry. The people that SWAT aren't the same people that legitimately want to talk about. I know, but like the fact that they can find your home means that there's some system set up where they can find out where you live. Like the SWAT team. Okay, this is not quite right. There we go. Make it a little bit bigger than I think it originally was, but that's fine. Gonna look a little bit different, that's fine as well. It's not quite as wide on this side. I guess I could make it wider. Like that. I'm drawn, I'm sorry, I'm not looking at chat. Those that SWAT put effort into finding the address, it's significantly longer than the amount of time you must spend during an emergency. Is that how it works? Like they can actually give them your address? Because I know in Japan, like the government has my address. If you give them my name, they can find me. It goes close to the bottom of the page. That's what we got. I think what I'm gonna do, I'll lighten it up a bit, but not as much because wash isn't quite as translucent. It's more opaque than watercolor. It is 3:16. I do have to leave by 4, so we'll see what happens. I do want to have time to like get ready as well. I would just use cheesecloth, honestly. I need to just order some cheesecloth. I haven't seen it at the supermarket still. I think what I want to do is actually go over with the watercolor pencil first. Oh, hello, O'Malley. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to an art stream. You missed the first mushroom. We were trying out watercolor pencils and watercolor. It looks very blown out right now. Maybe I should just change it back. This is what it looked like originally. I upped the brightness. Just because my room's so dark. Maybe we up the contrast as well. But it does look very yellow. But yeah, that's what we did. Now we're doing this mushroom with gouache that I got for $5 from Five Below. So we'll see how it looks. Find space for this too. Tablet. We'll bring back this brown. Like so. Like a very rough texture. Which is probably one reason why I chose this mushroom. I'm making it a little bit wigglier on the top than it actually is. Okay. Honestly, I think I want to use this for the rest too. Just because we can blend it out later. Or cover it up. It's better to go darker than too light because it's going to kind of disappear as we add water. I'm just approximating right now. Honestly, this is like a little too wide, but we'll make it work. Okay, that's a mushroom. We're sipping. Alright. We gotta open up this bad boy. I need a new blade for this, or I could break this one off, actually. I guess I gotta open... So this is from Five Below. These are the colors. Like the jelly gouache. So it's like the Five Below version of the Himi jelly gouache, which I do have, but mine's like dried up now. Which is why I haven't bought any more in ages. I mean, are you gonna help me open it? I have a trash bag right next to me. I don't know why I just threw that across the room. For my reference later. Oh god, this might be messy, actually. How am I gonna do this? Because now I'm having flashbacks to the Himi gouache. And it's kind of messy. Open. No, this I didn't buy in Japan. This was when I visited the US. Like ages ago now. I don't know how we're gonna do this, actually, to be honest. Mine's a little wet. Because they're all individually wrapped, I'm guessing. Oh. Oh wait, it's like plastic. Like hard plastic. Oh, and you can use this as a palette. I'm gonna try out this though, because we barely used it. I'm just gonna put Oh no, you do. There is this. But it's nice they have little lids like that. Uh-oh. It didn't open. Okay, now this is opening. Oh, it's hard to... I told you it'd be messy. Imagine I let it go oh my god. It goes flying all over my keyboard. They don't even have like a little pull tab. What am I supposed to do? See, it's like not pulling up. There's like a clear plastic as well. What do I do? How do I not get it all over my... Oh, it's all over my finger. I would... Nope. Nope. The blade is not a good idea. You're just asking me to go to the hospital. Sever my fingers. Okay, so that little bit here. The blade, I would it's not gonna go through it. It's too stretchy. I would have to put a lot of force, and I would definitely cut myself. Let's just get paint on it, maybe. It doesn't want to come out of its prison. You know? I wish there was a little pull tab or something. I don't think that's gonna help. Maybe if it's like this, but I don't want to get dirty. Now I gotta stick my finger in there. I'm gonna get blue under my fingernail. It's not working. It's not working because it's not pulling up. It's only pulling up the silver part. I'm gonna cut myself. I can't do it. Okay, I can do the tiniest amount I can. This is the smallest amount I can do. It's not cutting through it. I can't do it. I can't even get my finger in there. Blue fingers. Five below? I want to talk. I don't want to get the blade messy. I have to like clean the blade. Oh. This should not be so difficult. We're on the second color. Should I just put on gloves for this? That'll be so hard to handle it though. Oh my god, it does not want to come off the sides. My blue finger. Did they actually test out this packaging before putting all these in the stores? There's no way. I want to use scissors, but then the scissors are gonna get covered in paint. It's gonna stain my fingers blue. Oh my god, it won't even take off. It's gonna stain my... It's gonna stain, I can already tell. Yep. Because it's cheap paint, so... It has some, I think, dyes in it rather than straight pigment. I guess we're just gonna have to use the blue with a little bit of plastic on it. I can try cutting around the whole edge, but ideally there would be nothing on the edge. So these can be a little more airtight, though I don't think the lids are gonna be airtight. I can't even tell where. Well, that's black. It's so hard to cut through. Why are you so hard to cut through? I don't think this is faster. So messy. Oh, it's 3:30, guys. Did you know? It is 3:30. Japan time. Oh, there's paint like inside now. Oh no. It is quite dull, but I'm afraid to break it. But also, this material is like stretchy. I don't know how to describe it. The plastic is like stretchy plastic. It's not taut. It's not firm enough. So it stretches it when I put the blade in rather than cuts through it. I'm afraid to break this knife. Like, oh god. Like, break off this part to make it sharp again. Oh, black on my fingers. It's like all on the lid. What the heck? This is not the experience I even had with Himi, even though, you know, the Himi gouache was a little messy as well. It was not like this. Oh my god. It was so painful. Where? So this is only... So I have to move this over here if I want it to like line up. I know it's not intended for the caps to be like that. Oh my god. Getting black paint everywhere. I'm gonna see if this one pulls off easier. They just had like a proper pull tab. This one's white. Oh! Can you see that? Didn't expect that. It's happening again. It's happening again. It's impossible. That's a little bit better. Why are you not cutting? Thank you. Let's hope I didn't cut through the container. There's so much paint on there. Okay, we got 4 uncapped. Oh god. I'm gonna go through a whole box of tissues. I should have brought my paper towels in here. Gonna have to grab new ones. But now this is in the way. Okay, it's not coming off. Oh! Oh! Oh. I can't even tuck this in here. I tried pushing it down. Okay, have a good shower, I guess. This one's peach. You can kind of see from the side. One view of the camera. Should not cut towards myself. Never cut towards yourself with a sharp knife. I don't even care if there's any paint on the lid. You're going there. It's gonna get on my keyboard. I'm gonna be so... Vanished. Now, normally I would have 2 cups of water, so we'll see how this goes. Maybe with the water brush it'll be alright, but I don't usually use that shape of brush for gouache. I like filbert head brushes. This is pink. You're watching this and thinking you could do it better than me. And it's, oh no, this is orange. And you're like, just let me have a go at it. I promise you, you cannot. I'm gonna put this here. Not on the keyboard! Oh my god. Stay. Put that down. I just want to paint a mushroom. I'm actually gonna run out of time. Oh! I just stabbed the cup. Don't leak, please. Is that red? Or is that brown? I think it's red. It is red. With so much paint on it. How do I even... I don't know if I can save this paint. Because now there's no like place to scrape it off onto. It's getting on the other one. I don't think it's savable. We're gonna go through like a tissue per color. I'm not risking contaminating any of these. It's stained the lid. It looks like it stained the lid. This one. No? Maybe not. Looks like blood. It's not, I promise. Pink! Is that pink? I could have looked at the packaging to know what order the colors were in. I really don't want to put my hand over there in case this knife slips. Like a lavender or like a light pink? Like a lavender color. Oh my god, just cut through it! It is a lavender. I'll try to scrape it off with this. It's better be worth it. I already didn't have high hopes for this. Is this enjoyable? Why are you watching? Why are you guys watching me do this? This is the least satisfying. I was gonna say most unsatisfying. I suppose least satisfying is better. Least satisfying unboxing. I'm not gonna bother scraping. Oh, this one doesn't have that much. Again, we're doing one tissue per color now, because I don't want to risk contaminating the other colors. Got 3 more. We love this green. It's a pretty standard green. Oh my god, now I can't make this out. It's like properly stuck. They're decent sized cups though. I think they're even a little bigger than Mimi usually is. That's the yellow. I was spoiled for that. I thought the yellow would go here. I'm not sure where the lavender is there. Stop moving. Try not to put it too deep because it gets more paint on it, but I guess I just failed. Come on. Come on. Did you not cut through? Oh, this is like a lime green. It did not cut through. Okay, I might try another one on that same tissue. There we go. What's that? Oh, that's the yellow. That's what I get for not using the knife. Stick my fingers in the water jar. Oh no. The tissue ripped. The tissue ripped. Should have just grabbed another tissue. One more. What color is this? It must be pink, right? Or brown? I hope there's a brown. What are you? Is that another white? What is that? It's like a really pale yellow. Huh. I didn't grab a tissue. I didn't grab a tissue. Oh my god. We did it. Let's start swatching. Let us swatch. I'm gonna use this Bomagia artist brush. We should swatch probably on a different page. For the gouache, I'm not too worried about the quality of the paper. So let's use this Canson Graduate paper. I'm gonna need another paper towel. Oops. I'm gonna start with the white. Wow! Amazing! And then the black. Oop. Okay, it's pretty smooth. How about if we water it down? Oh! That is smoother than I expected. Honestly? This isn't even good paper. Somehow gotta make sure this brush is clean. I'm not gonna bother with a paper towel because I want some of this. I want it slightly watered down anyway. Generally, gouache is too thick to go on super opaquely. Like generally you say that for like the final details at the end, otherwise it's gonna crack. Okay. It might just be that I use more water, but it feels a little more sheer. Light blue. That had a lot of water. Okay, this one's like kind of gummy. The black was really nice, but this is like kind of gummy in consistency. Interesting. Oh, not near my keyboard. I tried to like tap off the water. Lavender. Oh, it is. This one's gummy too. So I guess the ones that have a lot of white are a little gummy. I don't know how else to explain it. Is that big butterfly outside my window again, or was that an actual bird? I just saw a big shadow. Red, which is gonna stain everything. Oh no, this is gummy too. Huh, weird. I feel like the consistency was different for the black, and maybe the white was hard to tell. It's not, it's pretty watered down, but it's not super opaque. I should have drawn lines. Oh, it's 3:52 already. Okay. I'm not thinking we're gonna get to like a painting with the gouache today, but we'll finish swatching. I should probably at least use a tissue to dab off the excess water. It's quite saturated now. Okay, we need some water. Alright, interesting. It's like It is jelly gouache, but it is a different texture from the Himi, for sure. But, like, it's not bad, though. It's not bad. I'm sorry, you can, like, barely see what I'm doing. I don't have a lot of desk space right now. But, like, it's pretty smooth when you water it down. Like, I feel like you could get a pretty good wash with this. Like, I often like to do a wash of watercolor first and lay down gouache after. That had a lot of water, I'm sorry. Like, lay down gouache on top of that. This one's quite sheer. That's probably my fault. Hair. Hair. The worst thing is hair that has paint. Oh. Oh, it's under. Oh my god. The whole length of my hair, which is pretty long. I guess I got trapped under the plastic. Ouch. But yeah, this I might just be able to do one sheer layer of the gouache, and that could be the base because it thins out pretty well. Excuse me? Can I use you? This one's really thick. Like it wasn't, it's chunky. Maybe you're not sealed as well or something? This is like super thick. It's a pretty color though, I guess. How does it layer on top of like this? Oh, it's pretty opaque. Not perfectly opaque, but pretty good. And those are swatches. So this is the Five Below jelly gouache. We're sipping. We're sipping. You're back from your shower. And now I don't have time to paint anything. So I guess that's as much as we got accomplished today, which is not nothing. We got a nice mushroom done. That foil won't go down though. I don't know, we'll see. I'll give you an update later. Next time we use these maybe. We'll do it together. You learned how to use the knife. I noticed doing streaming. We'll see how airtight this is. I don't expect it to be super airtight, but perhaps with these lids it'll be a little bit better than the Himi gouache. I'm not gonna do like, oh, it has numbers. I think I'm putting it on the wrong numbers. That's fine. I don't care. It would be more helpful if the numbers were on the top and not on the inside. I can kind of see what color it is through it. Oh god, I'm gonna have time to do like my makeup and my hair. Maybe I won't put any wax in my hair today. Some yellow got on the outside of that. It will be dry by the time I use it next, probably. And then this goes like that. This one's not closing. Well. There we go. Huh. Some places, yeah, I know it's not allowed because it could be a weapon. At home is fine, right? Probable cause, I think, would be like, do you, like, are you outside your home and like actively cutting boxes or something? Alright. We're gonna go say hi to Dewey, I guess. I really don't want to leave later. Like, I want to try to leave a little early. Earlier than 4:10. So, I might just have to say hi and bye. Or I'll say hi, and you guys can say bye for me. Ooh, she's making a shark. She's doing the water right now. That's cool. Alright, I'll see you guys on Friday for ESO. We'll see if I feel like playing anything else beforehand. But yeah, bye!